produced sort of damning new revelations about the assassinations I mentioned. So she was essentially, her ambitions, I was told by people who watched her closely, got to her, and she promised to reveal all these conspiracies and trafficked in conspiracy theories, but did not deliver.
MS Now senior national security reporter David Rowe. David, thank you for joining us. We really appreciate it. Richard Haas, John Heilemann, a frequent guest on this show, is fond of talking about how with Trump, everything is confession or projection. I couldn't help but note over the weekend in one of his many posts criticizing President Obama and the Iran nuclear deal, he talked about the rank amateurs that the Obama administration used to negotiate that deal. And I've thought of that as David Rowe brings up Jared Kushner, Steve Witkoff, some of there's such an unorthodox team of negotiators, the usual process completely sidelined. And I know you believe that's partly what has contributed to the bad diplomatic situation the United States currently finds itself in.
Yeah, the deal that Jared Kushner and Steve Witkoff were offered in late February is at least as good and arguably better than anything we're going to be able to negotiate now. So talk about an unnecessary war of choice. This is going to be high on the list. And the president's already running around talking about how bad the Obama 2015 agreement is. He doth protest too much. People are going to note the similarities. Neither that agreement nor this one will get Iran out of the nuclear business. It's going to place a ceiling on it. And again, we'll see what the details are. We'll see what the inspection mechanisms are so we can monitor it. But there's actually much more in common than this president is ever going to be comfortable with.
To domestic politics now, Republican Senator Thom Tillis is showing support for his colleague, Senator John Cornyn of Texas, after President Trump endorsed Cornyn's challenger, Ken Paxton. Tillis slammed the Texas Attorney General yesterday in an interview he did with CNN.
To call Paxton ethically challenged is to call Jeffrey Dahmer suffering from an eating disorder. This guy is an empty suit and will do us no service by being in the U.S. Congress. I hope that Texans realize how tough John Cornyn is, how pro-Second Amendment he is, how pro-limited government he is, how pro-America First he is. And when they go to the polls on Tuesday, I hope that they know that they've got a great American who deserves re-election, and the other guy is going to be nothing but an anchor on our conference for as long as he's in the U.S. Senate. I'm being unambiguous on Paxton. He is a failure. He doesn't deserve to be in the U.S. Senate. And John Cornyn is one of the most powerful, one of the most influential, one of the most patriotic members I've had the privilege to serve.